Alright, so this is Stardew Valley, of course. Um, Today I wanted to talk about finding somebody who won't seek to replace you, right? You want to find, if you don't want to experience heartbreak, and if you want to just be happy in a relationship, find somebody who you know will keep caring about you, won't seek to emulate that feeling that they got from you in other people. Because I had, I myself had a really bad problem with that, yeah. And, I was confronted with that. I had been really starting to live it down, you know? I had been starting to forget, right? And I'm doing my daily streams live on twitch.tv/LottoRye, and well they showed up. And of course, as I know, they had already replaced me. But to me, talking to your ex is only going to result in two things. You want to flaunt something over them, or you want to get back with them, right? They already had a... Dude, why are we driving in the middle of the road? They already have replaced me, so there was only... And they weren't really looking to flaunt things over me, so there was really only one logical explanation. And you can come to your own conclusions on that, right? I'm just gonna skip these now. Anyways, it just breaks my heart thinking about them now. But really, if you're looking to be romantically engaged at all times, you're not ready for a relationship. If you just got out of a relationship with somebody and you want to have that feeling right again, don't go for that. That is a very stupid choice, which will obviously make people feel bad. And emotions change. Don't rush into things, right? That's a pretty no-brainer decision. Now, to actually cope with breakups is another thing. One that I haven't really figured out myself. And when the other person keeps digging it into you at really quite inopportune moments in your life, you have to say, does this person want my attention, or are they looking to hurt me? Now, if you can't figure that out for yourself, you have to ask them. Say, what do you want from me, right? Because if you're coming out of a relationship and the other person still wants you, you need to either stand your ground on that, or maybe reconsider why you got away from that in the first place, right? Now, if the other person has found a suitable replacement for you, just don't talk to them. Don't engage with them. Don't promote their make you feel bad ways, right? Dude, this video is just me venting, man. Holy moly. Yikers. Before I got, this morning I actually woke up with, like, I was super mega depressed. Like, I woke up and I was like, dude, my chest was hurting this morning. I was ultra giga mega depressed. And that just, I wasn't in the right head state for them to come back and flaunt that they replaced me so easily with that, right? And that's why I have to vent here. That really hurt me, and them flaunting just made me respect them even less, and is just another way that they hurt me. On stream, the VOD is probably still there. I got really upset because they, quite frankly, were a jerk the way they handled that, and continue to remain a jerk by not acknowledging that they quite seriously harmed me, and they don't deserve my trust, or they don't deserve to be recognized by me at all. I'm not ready to talk with them again. Frankly, I will never be, because they still maintain that replacement of me. As long as they still have that replacement of me, I will never respect them. Right? Sure, if they give that up, if they realize things might change, but God, would that take a long time. It is so blatantly obvious. It is so in opposition to what I told them that I had feared about, that it's just painful how much it's just painful thinking about what they did, right? I'll tell you, in this relationship, I had been constantly fearing that they would leave me for somebody else. I was like, oh, you're gonna cheat. I've said this all before. And they were like, no, I would never. But every day they would go talk to somebody that I felt threatened by. I've said this before as well. They would talk to somebody I felt threatened by. They would go behind my back and lie to me about it. And sorry about that. And that really hurt. And they never did say sorry for lying to me, because that ruined a trip. That in of itself. I had gone out of my way to talk to them every day of that trip, and it was ruined. It was irreversibly ruined by the realization that they were lying to me and talking to that person behind my back. And those things hurt, but once those things happen, you have to distance yourself from that person. They don't respect you, they never have, and you have to accept that fact. If they come and try to talk to you again, you have to say, please follow these terms, get better, or get out of my life. Please screw off, because you're making me feel bad. And I don't want to be around people who make me feel bad. And you shouldn't want to either. You shouldn't interact with people who make you feel bad. I know I spell all of these things about be a good person. Love your neighbors. Jesus. I'm not a religious person, by the way. I do spell all of these things about be kind, be there, but if People have deliberately gone against things that you have so often begged them, so often pleaded for them not to do. They don't deserve your attention. They don't deserve anything from you. And I haven't been admitting that to myself. And it's been torture. I don't wish that on any other person. I don't wish that you fall in love with somebody who doesn't respect you, who doesn't love you the same back. Because it's painful. It's painful to sit there and watch them choosing others over you and knowing that they'll never want you that same way that you want them. And you just have to accept that with people who are like that and move on. You need to move on. I need to move on. Because that they talked to me, that was a prompt for me needing to move on. This has been Tyler. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.